Hello, beautiful angels. So here in front of me, I have my intentions and goals and desires for the beautiful month of September 2021. This printable is available in my Patreon. So if those of you that are part of my Patreons, even the ones that got the newsletter, the musings, these are part of the what you get. It's a download. So these are 5x7s. I have them in 5x7s, and then I have the full page, like the legal letter page, because I know some of you will download and print them and add them to your binders, and then some of you like me that have journals, you want them smaller so you can add them inside of your journal pages. All right, so what I do is these are notes. So I like ideas, like creative ideas, especially now that I don't know how you guys have noticed that we're having a lot of spiritual downloads, almost like messages and frequencies that have been coming through. What I do always at the end of the month, usually I do it during the full moon energy, which is always like right at the end of the month. And then sometimes if I'm super late, I will do it for the new moon energy. But Spirit told me, hey, it is, the 1st of September is really, really positive energy. And I could probably look up, what energy Spirit is sharing with me. So the energy of September 1st, the moon is crescent, which I love. I associate a lot with the crescent moon. It's actually my favorite moon. So it's funny. That's why I looked it up, because I'm like, Spirit did tell me to do this today. I wonder why. And here as I'm looking, the energy of the 1st is a crescent moon. The color is brown. The incense is marjoram. And then it's laughter for our spirit. So today is the birthday of the actress and comedian Lily Tomlin, who is known for her portrayal of the numerous quirky characters. The energy is all about laughter and bringing in that beautiful laughter energy to your surroundings. So doing things that make you happy, especially when there's a lot of chaos. I know a lot of people are like, oh, but the world is in chaos, or I'm going through this, I'm very sad. So you don't want to, unless you're purging. Okay, when I'm going through like sad stuff and it's hard for me to cry, which is super funny, because then I will watch a really good sentimental movie like Steel Magnolias, and that movie, no matter how many times I look at it, I always like the sobbing is a lot, and I feel it. Like I feel the hurt and the pain and the passion, of this sad net energy, because what happens is we watch these movies, but then again we're purging our own emotions because they trigger emotions. Now, the equinox happens towards the end of this month, so that will be in the Patreon moon boxes. You still have a chance to get your moon box. I have, for those of you that want to do the weekly Venus or prosperity, I have the moon box that has also that for $65.55. But then I just have the moon box alone for $44.44. And each month it brings everything that you need for the full moon energy. This month we will be working on the energy of the equinox, which is amazing. Okay, so this energy is September 20th at 7:55 p.m. So you don't want to do it Sunday the 19th. You want to do it the night of September 20th, because that is when it's at its most powerful. So they say that this moon is all about magic and mysticism. It's also in beautiful psychic Pisces. Pisces is the most spiritual sign in the zodiac. Now you want to do this a full moon energy for yourself, okay? So a lot of self-healing, and it's super funny because I'm already working. I shared with you in another video where I shared the Virgo new moon. I shared the Pisces candles that I'm working on in a Pisces ritual, and now they're sharing with me that this is about yourself. So setting your goals, working on you, like what do you want to do, like what do you want to, and I love, that's why when you're such a spiritual person and you work with spirituality, they prep you for these events. Even as of now, Spirit is prepping me for a lot of self-care. And, you know, like one of the first things that they told me in August was that before I talk to you guys or sit down on my computer and do the emails and do the messaging, that I needed to take care of me. So I shared with you videos before that I'm super grateful because you guys helped me get my Nespresso machine. And so what I do is that I will make my coffee, I sit down, I take out my journal that you see here right in front of you, and I write what I'm grateful for. And today's energy was I did some spiritual message. I'm sorry, my heart chakra and my throat chakra is everywhere. Taking care of you is very important. And today, as I took a nap because I was really tired. And I take advantage of situations like that, and I will put like spiritual music and theta waves and stuff in the background because I like to have lucid dreams. Problem is sometimes if I don't like wake up and write them down, you forget. You'll be like, it's a lucid dream, so it's very vivid at the moment. But if you don't actually jot it down, it disappears. And Spirit shared something with me that I had to do along with my morning ritual or early afternoon, because sometimes I don't get up till 11 or 12. Anywho, Spirit said, I need you to do this too before you get down to your hustle and bustle, because once I start, it's all about you guys. It's the orders, the messages. And then once those messages start rolling, it's like message after message. And it's not just one person, it's like multiple people. So I'm back and forth, I'm doing rituals, I'm setting up, so it's a lot of work. It's a lot of hustle and bustle. And once I get in that zone, there is no no journaling, there is no anything else. So Spirit's like, okay, they're prepping me for the self-care. They've been prepping me in the month of August. So this is what you see right here. You want to mysticism in Pisces, perfect time to perform acts of divination. Practice soul, maybe astral projection. I don't advise that for everybody. Unless you're super, super spiritual, you don't want to astral project. But on Sunday, which is the day before, it connects with the essence of prosperity, which is great because I've been wanting to share a beautiful prosperity ritual with you all, and some of you are getting the prosperity candles because I said it on my live video that I have a bunch of candles to give away, and I have sent some out. The rest should go at the end of this week. So this full moon is known as the harvest moon or the corn moon. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be yellow again. I have a feeling it's going to be orange. Spirit is showing me I'm prepping the boxes, the spiritual boxes right now, because this month there's no excuses. They go out by this weekend. For those of you that have my Patreons boxes, if you want to add more tidbits, you could use coupon code LOVE444. Even though I think I'm running a sale, so you should be okay. But just in case some of the things that you want are not on sale, you could use that code, and I think it's 20% off. Because a lot of people, not a lot of people, because I don't have a lot of moon boxes. I think I have 4 moon boxes through Patreon, maybe 3, I'm not even sure. And then I have 2 that get it through my Square invoices and such. So they like to add, like, sea salt baths and healing and stuff like that, extra tidbits for their moon boxes. So you could take advantage of that. Now, enough about the chitter chatter. Let's get, so I have this printable, and I will link it below, that has this, okay? In the printable, I have the larger one, which is, the full letter page. If you look at this printable, it has, let me see if I could. It has the goal in the middle, and I use the energy of divine providence, my favorite moon. And then I just added some really pretty spiritual stickers and stuff on it. Elements, I think they're called. It has a lot of little circles. You don't have to use them all, okay? Now, you will notice some of the circles are smaller and some of the circles are larger. What I do is for the smaller ones, I add small intentions and goals that I would like to accomplish in the upcoming month. And then for the larger one, I add bigger goals. Now you notice that there's not a lot of big ones. There's like this one, here's another one, there's another one here, and that one. So I think there's like, what is that, 4? Am I counting right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think there's like 4 major ones. Maybe 5. Okay, well, whatever. The point is, use the little ones for the smaller goals, like weekly prosperity. Maybe you want to have more connection with your beloved. So on every Friday night during Venus energy, I will light a candle along with Daisy's beautiful, Venus ritual to set intention over more communication. So these are like little goals that you know that you could achieve. And it feels good when you come back and you see them. Then the bigger ones, be open to them. I was talking to someone today, I'm not going to put her out there. And she's like, certain things haven't manifested for her. She's like, I did this and I did that. Mind you, this was a month ago. Things didn't manifest. I don't understand. I'm so sad. I'm so upset. Things haven't manifested. Manifesting is all divine timing. So sometimes, like the little ones, we could do this every day and then we'll start to notice, reflections, we start to notice signs. Manifestations could come as signs, synchronization, things that you have to take action on. Humans tend to think that when we do spells, they're going to sit on a chair and the spells are just going to be like, poof, here you go, happily ever after. And then the Disney theme song will start. That's not how it works. Sorry. I love Disney too. So when you do a spell, you create a key. So let's imagine that spirit has given you a key. And then what happens is you get signs. These are the doors. You'll get signed to go somewhere or to do something or to call someone. It'll just all be very special, but very personal to you. Example, I'm extremely spiritual. So spirit just tells me. I'll give you an example what happened. I got a really ugly review a couple of days ago. And, reviews sadden me, especially now that Etsy is such a pain in the butt now because you have to have like almost a perfect review in order to get a specific badge so you could be featured. So it does put a taint on your prosperity, especially someone like me that I work so hard. Some other review, I understand. I give negative reviews too, but not negative. I give concrete reviews. If I bought some, example, I got an app a couple of weeks ago that charged me twice in the month. Mind you, the app is $20. So it's not like it's a $2, $3, $4, $5 app. It's a $20 app. So they charged me $40 and it doesn't work. I tested it on different things and I'm just like, and then I went to the actual, I'm going to tell you, it was crystal app, supposed to identify crystals. And since I have dyslexia, sometimes I will change the crystals' names or I'll forget. And I had bought some howlite and I was so upset when the app told me that it wasn't howlite, that it was something else. Mind you, the crystal shop that I go to is very legit. So it kind of made me second think like, oh my God, did they sell me something else? And, here goes your ego telling you yada, yada, yada. Well, something told me to check again. When I ran the app again on the same crystal, it said it was howlite. And I was just like, okay. So then I did that to a bunch of other crystals. And I noticed that it's almost like depending on the reflection of the color that the app takes a picture of is what they tell you the crystal is. It's not very accurate when because I used one crystal and they did it 3 different times and they gave me 3 different crystals. So I was a little upset because I felt like I was duped. You're saying that this is, accurate and it's not. So I messaged them twice. Hey, you guys overcharged me. This app's not working. To this day, I still haven't gotten a reply. And it's been weeks because I got this at the beginning of the month. And then to make matters worse, they charged me again. at the end of the month. So guess what? I gave them an ugly review because I don't want that to happen to anybody else. I don't want you guys to go to the app and be like, oh, $20, it's worth it because I really want to know if I'm getting the right moldavite. You know? And then you'll be able to see my review saying, hey, it's not accurate. And, you know, they overcharge. It's $20. Okay, anyways. So when this person left me the review, I always like to help because I understand. We go through stuff. Hello? You know? So I understand. I connect with you guys. But she said it didn't work. And Spirit's like, this is why I love my witchy ways. Spirit's like, yeah, he contacted her. It did work. So I message her. I'm like, hey, what happened? You said it didn't work. And then she reveals exactly what Spirit told me. So she didn't get the outcome that she wanted. We things as human, we see things like, I want to, this amethyst frequency energy, you know, as a crystal that I'm working with, I wanted to open my psychic abilities for me to sit down and have a chat with my angels face to face, just like I'm hearing Daisy. And then when it doesn't work, you're just like, oh, that amethyst doesn't work. And then your angels are like all over sending you signs and dreams and, you know, but that's not how you want to hear them. You want them to sit in front of you. So you understand, it's like we need to be open. So with this beautiful soul, she's going through so much. She is in a thunderstorm. But so are so many of you guys. I went through a major thunderstorm for my birthday. You know, and then I set an intention in March. And it just manifested, people. We're in September. It literally manifested second or third week of August. I never said it didn't work. You never say your spells and your intentions do not work, because that's slapping your spiritual guides in the face. And they, guess what? Well, Daisy doesn't believe it's going to work, so why should I help her? It's just an energy. It's like taking the seed that you planted and ripping it out at the roots, not giving it a chance to see where it goes. When you set your intentions and your goals, be open, be aware, be in the now moment. Stop complaining, because you're alive and a lot of people are not. And you're here and you're filled with love and you're surrounded by people that love you. Maybe not all of them. I have a couple people that fell off the surface of my life, but it's okay. They were meant to fall off. We're not connected. Send people love and peace and bliss. One of the things that I've learned in these last 6 months was that it's not worth the anger, the wrath, the hate, the telling on this. You know, I have a client who's like, I want closure. Why? They left you. Ugly. What closure do you want? Send them blessing. Forgive them. This month of September is about you. Align with that beautiful energy. So the big goals in the middle. What is it that you want in this beautiful, radiant, spectacular month of September? And that's what you put there, the beautiful of divine providence. So I like to write little notes. So I could write, dearest divine providence, thank you for all my blessings. And then I write in present tense. I am grateful that by September 30th, 2021, I will, or I am, depending. I will because I want something, or I am because I want something for myself. So you word it what it is that you want. Of course, I'm not going to share with you what I want. This is for me. And then next to that, I will write first week of September 2021 sales, and then I write a number, and I underline that number 3 times. I'm giving it 3 declaration energies of knowing that it will manifest. People, angels, my spiritual guides, my beautiful divine providence has never failed me. Sometimes let's say you ask for $1,000. You only get 800. Do you get mad? No. Thank you. Beautiful divine providence. Thank you. Because guess what? Next week, she's probably going to send you 1,222. It is amazing how this energy works. And doing this, a lot of you want to manifest, but you don't put the work in. And I know, I'm with you. I'm the same way. So I put here for notes. These are things for me. Because now I set this intention here, right? This is my big mumbo jumbo intention. Now, am I expecting it by September 30th? Yes. But am I holding spirit to the neck about it? No. Because maybe in October it's better, or maybe in November it's even better, or maybe, spirit's going to send me the best possible outcome, because I don't stand in spirit's way, because I know that I set that intention, and the spirit will get it for me, that it will manifest in my life. I look back at old journals from 2020 when I restarted my Etsy shop and my sales were like nothing, or I was in the middle of being evicted from my apartment because I was furloughed from work, and how things manifested. And I'm going to be writing about that in my new scripting stuff that's going to come out, so stay tuned for all that magic. I was melting. I declared, I contacted, I talked to spirit, and I was like, I voiced it. You guys got to help me. This can be. And they showed me. I did not melt. I grabbed the book. I grabbed the next book because they put it on my live stream. I listened to the video because they put it on my live stream. Spirit will put things in front of you for you to take action. You have to just be able to accept it and look at it in your now moment. But if you're melting in your own turmoil, you will not be able to see the signs. That prosperity meditation, you have to do it for 21 days, because it takes 21 days to build a ritual and a habit and to create the waves of change. At the very least 21 days. I do this every month. Notes, goals, and then so all of this is here. This is weekly planner, but I use this for myself. I don't, if you wanted to add it through the week, just make multiple printouts of this one. This is daily planner, same thing. There's, I don't use the daily planners too much. What I'll do is I'll add my major plans for the month, different things that I want to do during the month. And then I added extra goals because I wanted extra goals. And in here I will write the things that I want to achieve, maybe bills that I want to pay or have them paid by, or things that I want to get. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of self-healing and self-love and self-care. So that's probably mainly what's going to go here. Plus I'm planning some amazing events for my granddaughters and my children. So that's all going to go there because I want to manifest them. So take your time with this, enjoy it, because you want to be able to look back and be like, oh, this is so amazing. I always leave areas to come back and jot down. Example, this is all the beautiful things I've manifested, and I will come back and add pictures. Those are my Hebrews. See how I just write? Lots of writing. You'll notice that I have blank pages. There's my dream house. It's only $4 million, people. Okay, I can have it. This is, I haven't finished this one because it has to do with the house. Those are major things. And this is stuff that I shared you with the last one, which is also on my Patreon. So I like to come back and add things. See? Bills that I wanted to pay, that I want, you know. I kind of forgot some of the bills. It was chaotic that month. Little things that I come back and write, you know. I'm truly happy and grateful. Everything is through the essence and energy gratitude. These are things that I had done with my granddaughters back pre-COVID, and I just wrote how I was grateful for all those moments that I had with them. You know, this is what, you know, what makes it so amazing. And I decorate it, you know. I love this one. Major intention and goal, and then the divine providence prayer. Again, this was the sunflower. I put myself in it. Picture of how I look that day. Bad hair, no makeup. Radical picture. But that's how you want to see, you know. And then pictures that make me happy. A lot of intentions. So these are, and then of course I leave blank because I will come back and add things. Like I'll go back and now I have new pictures, especially once I reconnect with my granddaughters, and I will add that. See here too, just stuff that I leave blank so I could come back to. And then these are things that I wrote. So, and then this journal, I started it May, and we're in September, and I might get to October. I might need a new one for October, which I will love because I'll probably make it very autumny. Make it pretty. Another thing that I do is I'll add some of my scents and oils to it. So I will set like the intentions, and then I will add that beautiful smell to my journal. So it's really nice when you open it up. I already add dry flowers to it that I pick myself, or when I buy flowers for myself, and I'll add them to there. I like to create a very positive energy with my journal. This is, you know, and before when I used to go, you know, walking to the Starbucks, I used to get smaller journals that I could put in my little messenger bag. Create this habit because it will change your life. And like I said, I have my scripting journals. The new ones are going to be coming out. As they come out, I'll share it with you. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell to get notified every time I put new videos up. And yeah, that's it for now. All of the videos for the Manifesting with the Angels will be up in the month of September. They will all be up. And the ones that I have on Patreon, which I think I have up to day 6 or 7, I will add those to YouTube. So everybody on YouTube will be able to manifest with the angels. Get yourself a journal. I think this one cost me like, I don't know. I loved it though. I thought it was very pretty. But get yourself a journal. If you don't want to use my scripting journals, get your own journal. They're at the Dollar Tree. Or get a binder. You know, you could print out anything and everything that you want. You know, Dollar Tree will sell you the binder for $1. They'll sell you the hole puncher for $1. You can make, you know, print your stuff out. Create this daily habit and ritual, and your life will cease to amaze. I guarantee it. Also, the meditations that I'm uploading, try to use them right before bed because it's the time that you come into your now moment and you relax. And this goes into your subconscious. So I just did one for more love, communication, and engagement with your beloved, getting them to be more obsessive with you, especially if you feel that there's kind of like a barrier. You want them to connect that wave of energy. So that is up on my YouTube. I'm sending you all love and blessings, and I hope my videos bring a lot of sunlight into your life.